I'm waiting on this dude. Hurry up.
Let's see. Oh. Who you playing?
Michigan State.
Playing right now?
Yeah, I ain't playing no games, bro. I'm not, bro. Boy, you know how quick I wanted to play as soon as I lost to JR. I went online immediately. I ain't gonna lie, Michigan State. Oklahoma State.
That nigga tired. That nigga want to win so bad. He's tired of playing.
There is no more picturesque stadium in all of sports than the Rose Bowl. High noon is here, and this showdown is ready to roll on EA Sports College Football. It's the Michigan State Spartans and the UCLA Bruins. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the side.
I don't know where that dude found that picture.
Guys, checking in with the Bruins head coach before the game. This is what he had hoped for and is excited that it is playing out right before our very eyes. Bringing this running back in the transfer portal, he knew that he could be someone to make an impact, but he didn't know how much. And here he is, highly productive, really starting to lean on that offensive line and gain some chemistry with the other guys on the team. We're seeing this offense come alive, and they've got to do it again here today. I'll keep you posted on how things start here in the game in the first quarter and how this chemistry is showing up big time for this team. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's McCray. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
Takes a handoff. It's Edwards. And they're able to make the tackle.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
They'll need 3 yards here on third down to keep this opening drive alive.
He caught that.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first
Yo,
down
who
at the
is
38.
number 3?
What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're
Give
right,
somebody
the
else
QB
a
had
chance.
time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the first down.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's
I already knew it was coming that way.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Man, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look
All right,
that
funny.
they got.
All right.
They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
And the Spartans line up to punt it away. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. On the move, it's Knight. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Another big play for this offense, and I'll tell you, historically, in the best UCLA units offensively, whether they're throwing it, whether they're in the shotgun, whether they're going up tempo or they're not, it's always so important to have balance. They've always had a guy they can turn around and hand the football off to keep defenses honest. This guy with his power and his speed, he really gives this off.
Breaks into the open on the left. Powers through. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness.
Yo, what the, like, all right, so I'm confused why they catch the ball like that.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense,
Why do y'all catch the ball? Like, you catch it, and then you, like, figure out where you want to go. Catch the ball.
You saw it on that last play.
Short completion on 1st down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Pulls it in. It's Knight. How about that elusiveness? He's got space.
I don't know why he did that. I saw that dude in the back fall to the ground.
Get it into the end zone. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's complete to the left.
Gosh, he ran to the ball quick, too.
The defense just a short gain.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Fires to the wideout.
Yo.
Man, it's McCray.
Gosh, y'all are getting killed. He's right there.
The first down.
That's a really good-looking throw, and I love the decision right there. When I think back to my favorite Michigan State quarterback ever, it's Kirk Cousins. Wasn't the biggest, wasn't the strongest, fastest, didn't have the best arm. But he made good decisions. He read the defense and threw the ball accurately on time. This guy has the ability to do that, too. If he keeps this up, this offense is going to be tough to stop.
Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but, man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Third and 6 yards to go. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the line.
What the fuck, 12?
And the third down pass is incomplete.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Going for it. I know he is.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. He'll try to take it back. He was hoping for that interception return for the touchdown, but he's brought down at the 27.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Whoa, I dang it.
Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Guys, let's talk a little UCLA. This is exactly
Dang it, the hole was right open. God, I didn't expect it took too long.
But precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Quick release on the RPO. A big third down stop by this defense.
I didn't see anybody over there.
Still in field goal range. And the field goal unit is on the field. And the
I might have missed this. I missed it.
They get through and it's blocked. And they got
I missed it. I could just see how I missed it.
Overloaded the left-hand side that time. They were able to overwhelm the offensive line, get in the backfield, and then get their paws up to block that kick.
I missed it. I could just see how I missed it.
Michigan State's offense heads out, ready to go to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Off the play fake. Slings it downfield. The short hands. It's
that was a good PA.
And they find their way to the 36.
And that's just a timing route. And if I'm a quarterback and they're going to sit back in zone, when I run those crossers, man, I just wait for that zone window to open up, anticipate it a little bit, chunk that thing, and let my receiver do the rest of the work.
Come on, bro. Catch the pick.
So close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over.
That's on me.
Might have a chance. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down.
Man, this guy just has a lot of skills when he's toting the rock, doesn't he? He's got speed, but he's also physical. Kind of reminds you of great Michigan State running backs. Guys like Le'Veon Bell or T.J. Duckett. They could run guys over, but once they got in the second level, they could take it the distance. This guy has skills like that.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They've got 4 receivers out there, 2 on either side on 2nd and 3. Right back to the well. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
He's in open space downfield. There's a crease. The 20. He's at the... He is in. Touchdown, UCLA.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
They had the extra point to finish the drive. He'll bring it out. It's Brinson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Rides the back and leaves it. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives, and the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. He's going to take a shot. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Throwing, Imaliava. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Iamaleava. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
God dang, bro.
Like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Might be calling a hot route. 3rd down in the gun, Iamaleava. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Big play for this offense, and they get it to the 32. The Bruins call timeout. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Bruins come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Nico Iamaleava throwing again. It's complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over, and they've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. A run for the quarterback. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. He wants it all.
Get the fuck out of
Into
here.
traffic. It's picked off.
Get the fuck out of here.
The 20. The 10.
The lineman jumped.
And they turn it into a defensive score.
And there's something
The
you don't
lineman
see often.
jumped at the line, bro.
100-yard interception return for a touchdown. As a quarterback, you know those windows are really small to throw into. And if you don't throw it on time, it's going to get at minimum tipped, maybe picked. That's the worst possible scenario for a quarterback. What a play by the defense.
Lineman jumped.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead
And caught a pick.
down 14-7. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college
Crazy.
football world. Our Orlando EA Sports
And then
Studios
my quarterback is too slow to
great
tackle.
Week 8. We begin with Iowa taking on the number 16 team, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. And it's the Hawkeyes with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team.
Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. They open this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that. Brings into the open to the 43-yard line, and a 1st down for this offense.
That's another big run, and that's not surprising, honestly, guys, considering how much success he had in the first half. He was running wild against this defense, so let's not change anything. Let's just go back out, let's pound the rock, pound the football, and really threaten this defense and force them to have to tackle us.
Here's Iamaleava to throw. Fired that thing
Oh,
out in a
bro.
heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Oh, he's playing fucking suck. He's scared to death.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Running inside. It's Knight.
It's
Well,
like
the
stuff.
defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Scanning the field. It's Iamaleava. Gets it to him on the screen.
That's crazy.
Hey, he like that though. He like.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Iamaleava. A strike downfield. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
They playing zone.
Really nice
Ooh.
looking pass. When I think back
He
to the
playing
history
like
of
he
UCLA
blitzing. He doing a
quarterbacks, I
blitz
think about
zone.
guys carving up defenses in the Rose Bowl in the perfect weather conditions with the gorgeous San Gabriel Mountains as a backdrop. And this guy right here, man, he's lighting defenses up this season, throwing it too. And in this game, he seems like
getting
he's
tired.
dialed in.
Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Reads it, fires complete. Turning it on. Defense makes the stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Jekyll and Hyde for this offense and for this quarterback, right? Pick 6 on the last drive. You saw on the sidelines the coach is talking to him, really trying to pick his spirits up. I don't know what they said to him, but whatever it was, it worked because this drive is looking really good here by the offense, and what a beautiful throw there by the quarterback.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Knight.
Yo.
And he rolls into the house.
I don't know what that dude is doing. He pressing square and flying.
A third of his season total. He now has 9 on the year. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape. So the offense definitely taking care of their business.
He took it out.
In the end zone, it's Brenson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Got some recruits popping up here.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender there.
Not going for the eye candy. If you throw it to the running back, ooh, we can tackle that.
Pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minute or two.
The Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack.
What are you doing?
Hang their hat on.
You the fastest thing in the game.
2-yard line, and that's a first down.
He got to be running into somebody, or he's just like so trash at man.
You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing it. So nice job by that QB putting the football right on the face mask of his wide receiver.
Looking downfield on first down, and it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play.
They called that on me.
Level of this defense, they've been dominant.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the
You're the fastest in the game. Why are you always getting beat?
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together now.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up for that interception he threw on the last drive. But that last play, there was no way that football should have gone there. He could have gotten off.
Throwing it away.
Pressure on him. The quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a second down play. On the run, it's Knight. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Well, there's not a lot of mystery what you're going to do on offense at this point of the game. With the lead late, you're just going to lean on your star running back. This is a guy who is going to play on Sundays at the next level. Just keep giving him the football and just let him take this thing over.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Throwing, Imaliama.
Yo, you just have to, oh my gosh, why? The way they catch the ball, it just takes so long for them to get out of their break. Just go.
He didn't have much of a chance to get the first down. Good job by the defense keeping everything in front.
Great job keeping everything in front, and most importantly, making the tackles. Dropping back deep, knowing he's third and long, but I got to get the guy on the ground and rally to the football. Nice job by the defense.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. You got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse.
Can I understand why when I say commit inside, you guys just don't do it?
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
And the Spartans come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Open on the left side, it's Smith. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Throwing right. And his fifth interception of the game. A miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Trying to take it back. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Bruins. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns. A 21-point cushion in the fourth. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
To the air on 2nd down. They get to him as he throws.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. And he's thrown another interception. Takes it the other way. He's out of bounds at the 5, and what a job to set up
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
They'll run it. It's Knight. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, UCLA. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Michigan State's offense heads out, ready to go to work. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a nonprofit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy, you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Throws to the tight end. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Spartans will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Here's Iamaleava to throw. He fires one deep over the middle. Grabs it inside the 10. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Coming out with it, it's Williams. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Using his legs, it's Edwards. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
They go to the ground. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Bruins call timeout. It's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Picked off. What a play to set him up. give him much on the return, but they are in prime scoring position
It was
at the
good.
22.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten.
Right, I'm trying to put him. I'm trying to put him another
points
touchdown.
on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the eye into it.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting into the ground.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team can be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know, at the end of the season, I get
This
to take
nigga
a
threw
vacation.
7 picks.
Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis.
This
been a
nigga right here.
presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Wait, he was the linebacker? Bro, I could have sworn he was a D lineman. I was wondering why this dude jumped. He got 2 picks. He got 1. He got a big 6. He always gets a big 6. He ain't junior. He gonna start next year for sure. He gonna start. Cause he's had. I need to see how many picks he got. Yeah, if I can't run the ball, I'm gonna lose the game. I'm starting to catch on to that.